Why is the U.S. competing with China over a little island nation in the Pacific? The State Department just started seabed mineral talks with the Cook Islands, a country with ties to New Zealand. NTD's Washington correspondent Jack Bradley has more.
The U.S. is partnering with the Cook Islands to conduct research on seabed minerals. The Pacific Island country sits atop a seabed that's reportedly rich in critical minerals, and it's also subject to influence by the Chinese Communist Party. The announcement was made on the Cook Islands' 60th anniversary. They said in a joint statement on Tuesday that U.S.-linked firms sit at the forefront of deep seabed mineral research and exploration in the Cook Islands, which reflects strong and shared U.S. Cook Islands seabed mineral interests. Last week, the FBI opened a new office in Wellington, New Zealand, which oversees the Cook Islands, and it's opened to counter the CCP's regional influence, cybercrime, and espionage. That's what FBI Director Kash Patel said at the time, that countering the CCP is a top priority both for the U.S. and New Zealand.
Putting us together in common space and sharing with intelligence platforms and law enforcement partners and defense operations is the only way we are going to actually countermand the CCP threat that is dominating the Indo-PACOM region.
That's as concerns arose earlier this year over the Cook Islands' deepening ties with China. Their prime minister went to China in February and signed a trade and seabed mining agreement with the CCP. But New Zealand's leaders were unhappy that they weren't informed about this, as the two countries share constitutional ties. And in June, New Zealand suspended $11 million to the Cook Islands in development funding. China has been working to tie itself to several island nations for rare earth minerals. China supplies about 90% of the world's rare earths and also dominates in producing many critical minerals. Analysts say that if China were to ban exports of these minerals to the U.S., the consequences could be economically catastrophic.
So a total export ban would be devastating to the U.S. economy. We would need to rely on domestic sources if we can get them online, and to turn to allies as much as possible.
So right now, the U.S. is looking into alternatives like its trading partners in the Indo-Pacific, Japan, Australia, and also mining here at home.
We have vast mineral resources here. A lot of people do not understand how much we actually have.
Last month, for instance, the Pentagon agreed to invest $400 million in a stake in MP Materials, America's largest rare earth mine. For NTD News, I'm Jack Bradley.